My name is Greg McGee, and I am a candidate to be your next San Jacinto County Criminal District Attorney. At a recent meet and greet for candidates with only 3 minutes to speak, I took the opportunity to express my beliefs as to what I believe were serious issues with the current district attorney's office. I spoke first and stated my beliefs. I do not believe that an educator sending a nude photograph of himself to one of his minor students should have his high felony charges dropped to a low misdemeanor and receive a small time in the county jail. I do not believe that habitual felony, drug, and DWI offenders should have their felony charges dropped to misdemeanors. I do not believe that habitual domestic violence offenders should have their felony charges reduced to misdemeanors. I do not believe that our criminal district attorney should be writing insufficient checks on his DA account. And I do not believe that our DA should be losing the last several jury trials, including the 2 murder cases. And finally, I do not believe that our county's disposition clearance rate for criminal cases should be at 57% when it was 96% under the previous DA. Well, I was shocked to hear the current district attorney's response. At first, I was very angry because Todd Dillon stood up in front of the crowd and made a false statement about me, not once, but twice. I thought, is this campaign coming down to falsehoods? Take a listen.
I believe he's entitled to believe that. And I don't think that Greg is saying these things to be malicious, to be mean, or to snipe at him. I think Greg believes these things because he's never prosecuted or defended a criminal case. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not telling you that. You can check his own words. Look him up on the state bar. Alton Greg McGee.
Then I told myself to give him the benefit of the doubt. And perhaps he just simply did not know he was making a false statement about my criminal law. Then I became sad and disappointed. Besides talking, the most important things that we attorneys do every day is research and prepare. We must research our cases, we must be prepared for court, and most importantly, we need to ensure everything we present to the court is the truth. And his statement about me just made me sad and disappointed in his research and preparation ability. Making a simple 30-second telephone call to his former boss, Judge Trapp, or his former boss in Polk County, he would have learned that I have defended many criminal defendants in both Polk and Trinity counties. Instead, he shortcutted his research and simply went to the State Bar website to see that my practice areas was indicating that I practice real estate, wills, and probate, but not criminal defense. Is this the type of research and preparation that's going on, and that's why he's losing his jury trials? I don't know. But I do know that it is not necessary for me to have prosecuted or defended a criminal case here in San Jacinto County to know that there are serious problems with the administration of the office. Public documents spell that out. And I have a book full right here. And in reality, I do not believe that a person needs a strong background in criminal law to be your criminal district attorney. And apparently, neither do our lawmakers, as it's not a requirement. But I do have a strong background in criminal law. I had already had 8 years of learning criminal law, applying the law by arresting defendants, testifying at grand juries and in courtrooms before Todd Dillon was even born. And other than 1 year that I worked for the Huntsville Police Department, my entire criminal justice career has been here in San Jacinto County serving you. 9 years as a deputy sheriff, 9 years as an elected constable, 24 years as a justice of the peace, and 22 years as a trained attorney. I think that I know my way in and around a courtroom, and I know criminal law. But I believe there's another requirement. I believe that your criminal district attorney should be a strong leader and have the education and experience to be a good administrator. I have both. My entire education background has been in criminal justice management. I have a master's of science degree from Sam Houston State University in criminal justice management. I'm a graduate of the Texas Law Enforcement Management Institute. I've served here in San Jacinto County as the director of the San Jacinto County Emergency Medical Services. I'm past president of the Texas Justice Court Judges Association, and for 33 years was one of your elected officials, handling the office, personnel, court scheduling, reports, and budgeting. And in Todd's own words, you can either count on experience or you can count on belief. Well, with me, you can count on both. You can count on my belief that there are serious problems with the administration of my district attorney's office, and you can count on my experience to get the office back on track for strong justice, protection of victims, and ensuring public trust. I will be posting a 3-part series talking about the serious issues. And I believe that once you understand the issues and see the public documents, you will agree with me. I also believe that you will agree that a seasoned and experienced leader is needed in that office. I ask that you please review all my videos and share them with your neighbors and friends, and ask for your vote and support to be your next criminal district attorney. Thank you.